You're looking for a screen that actually works the way you need it to, reliable day in, day out, easy to live with, and worth every penny, not just a wall of specs you'll never use. The biggest worry most of us have when we're eyeing an 85-inch 4K interactive board is that it could end up as an expensive paperweight, a tech headache, or a compromise that forces us to buy more gear just to fill the gaps. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Let's walk through why the Samsung Pro 85-inch interactive display feels like a genuine solution for the right kind of workspace and where it can fall short for everyone else. First off, this isn't a home theater TV you're buying. It's a collaborative hub built for meeting rooms, classrooms, and any space where people need to share, edit, and discuss content together. That means the everyday experience matters more than a headline-grabbing resolution. If you've ever tried to run a brainstorming session on a traditional projector and spent half the hour adjusting focus, dealing with lamp replacements, or fighting a dim image caused by ambient light, you'll appreciate the instant, bright 4K panel Samsung offers. The touch response is smooth enough that a few people can draw or annotate at the same time without fighting over the screen, which is exactly what you want when you're mapping out a project plan or sketching a design concept in real time. Who should actually consider this piece? If you run a medium-sized conference room that sees daily use, a university lecture hall that supports interactive lessons, or a design studio where teams need to flip through high-resolution mock-ups together, the Samsung Pro 85-inch hits the sweet spot. Its built-in speakers give you clear audio for video calls and short presentations without the clutter of a separate sound system. The Wi-Fi and Bluetooth modules mean you can pull a laptop, tablet, or even a phone onto the screen with just a tap, no hunting for dongles or wrestling with cables. For IT departments, the universal pairing feature cuts the time spent on device onboarding, which translates into real cost savings over the year. On the flip side, if your office is a small huddle space with only a couple of seats, or if you're a remote worker trying to upgrade your home office, the 85-inch footprint may feel more like an obstacle than an advantage. The built-in speakers are fine for voice-over meetings, but they won't replace a dedicated soundbar if you need rich, cinematic audio for client demos or media reviews. And because the screen is designed to stay put, you'll need a sturdy wall mount or a specialized stand, which adds both installation effort and extra cost. If you were hoping for a plug-and-play device you could slide onto a desk and start drawing, this isn't it. Now, let's dig into the practical strengths that become apparent after you've set it up. The 4K touchscreen is genuinely crisp, text stays readable even at a distance, and color detail holds up well for typical business graphics. In a classroom setting, students can pull up a worksheet on their own devices and instantly annotate on the main screen, while the teacher can zoom in on any portion without losing clarity. The work and play together concept Samsung markets isn't just marketing fluff. During a recent team workshop, I observed a group switch from a PowerPoint run-through to an interactive whiteboard activity without missing a beat, thanks to the seamless transition between screen sharing and touch mode. The universal pairing system also shines in real-world use. Rather than remembering a specific PIN or entering a password each time, the display detects a device that's on the same network and prompts a one-tap connection. For a busy office where people pop in with different laptops and tablets, that reduces friction dramatically. The built-in Wi-Fi keeps the board connected to cloud services, so you can pull up a document from Google Drive or launch a Teams meeting directly from the interface, eliminating the need for a separate computer in the room. Where the product shows its hidden trade-offs is in the audio and ergonomics. The speakers, while convenient, are modest in volume and lack the bass response you'd expect from a dedicated conference room sound system. In a larger room, you'll probably still need a microphone and external speakers for optimal clarity, especially if you host webinars with external participants. Also, because the screen is 85 inches, the optimal viewing distance starts at roughly 6 feet. If you try to sit too close, the edges become hard to see without moving your head, which can be tiring during long editing sessions. That's not a design flaw, just a reality of the size you're committing to. Another nuance is the durability claim. Samsung advertises a durable screen that resists scratches and wear, and in practice that holds up under normal office traffic. However, the surface can still show fingerprint smudges after repeated touch, so you'll want a microfiber cloth on hand and a cleaning routine.